We have another signing. Brady, Pouteau, welcome to the Five Flyers.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
So our latest signing and our first D-man as well. We'll start with the obvious. What was it about the Five Flyers that made you like, yep, got to go and try and help these guys out this year?
A few guys that I've played with have played in the EI. And Tom reached out, had a really good conversation with Tom. Um, don't really know a ton about Fife, but just overall was really excited to get things going in Fife.
So who are the guys that have played before in the league that you know?
Well, I played with Chase Harrison when I was with the Pats. He's in Manchester last year. Played with Turner Ripplinger, and I just know Tristan Fry just through small town Regina. They both played in Guildford. Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Brilliant. So, and now you're coming to Fife, which is a proper hockey town, a town where hockey comes first and then everything else comes second. So, I think the fans are looking forward to having you play there. Just give us an idea of what sort of D man you are, because obviously there's different types of defense, but what sort of player are you?
yeah. Well, I'm a bigger body guy. I like to be physical. I like to, kind of almost be a bully out there at times. Yeah, definitely use my size to my advantage. I take pride in my D zone. I like making that good first pass. I like shutting down other teams' top guys. And anything I can kind of do to help the team. That's really what I'm here for, and that's kind of my game.
What was interesting looking at your stats is you're saying there you like to kind of stick up for people, be a bit of a bully out there, which is great, which is what we love to see. But you're not really getting penalized for it, so you're obviously we would say sneaky in how you do it.
That's what I would call it too. No, I wouldn't say I'm a fighter. I mean, in that sense, but I mean, in university hockey, the last 4 years of playing, you actually get suspended for fighting. But I do have some fights back in junior. But yeah, I'd like to kind of keep it clean, play within the rules. Um, but I mean, you know, I feel like just trying to ride that line between clean and dirty.
Yeah, firm but forceful.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
So yeah, and a phrase that keeps on coming up is kind of sort of stay at home defenseman, this offensive defenseman. Uh, are you playing in between them, or do you favor one more than the other?
I'd like to say I've definitely been working on my offensive game. I say, defensive D man or stay at home D man, but um, that's just kind of what I take a lot of pride in. I still think that I can contribute offensively as well. Um, I think the correct term would probably be like a two-way defenseman,
Doing,
both
yeah,
offensive and defensive, right?
yeah.
Um, but yeah, I feel like I can, I'm confident in the ozone. I feel like I can make plays, and help my team produce and put up points as well. Um, but yeah, I find that I value and I take a lot of pride, in my own zone.
You're coming off of 4 years of playing university hockey. What sort of standard of league are we talking about?
Well, there's three university leagues. There's the Western Canada, there's the Ontario, I believe, and then there's one out east. Um, it's a physical grind. It's not nearly as many games. I think there's only 28, and then with COVID, I think we might have played 24 or something. Just it was just a different kind of battle. You're playing against grown men kind of thing, right? So same as pro hockey. Um, and it was just tough with school Monday to Friday, and then you got to play on the weekends. So um, yeah, more physical game. Um, I would say just as fast as junior. And I feel like U Sports, which would be all three leagues, is something that's um, not really appreciated in Canada. It's usually the CHL, so WHL, OHL, QMJHL, and then um, yeah, kind of gets overlooked in youth sports, but it's really good hockey there, and I was fortunate to be there for 4 years.
What what sort of training and conditioning are you doing, given that you're coming from that kind of sort of 25, 26 game season
Mhm.
to what's going to be a sort of 56, 60 game season?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I know. Yeah, I played that in junior, so I kind of, have had that experience and stuff. But just trying to get in the gym as much as I can, trying to, do a lot more skating, do a lot more, pretty much everything. Just double down or triple down everything that I've kind of been doing, because rather than you have your school obligations and your hockey obligations, now it's just hockey, right? So realizing that, and just trying to do everything I can to be ready, and learning from other pro guys and other players that I'm skating with, kind of what they're doing with their pro schedules.
And is there anything that you're looking forward to about coming across to Scotland?
I think just the whole culture is probably the biggest thing. Just kind of embracing the day to day, embracing being a flyer, embracing Kirkcaldy, if I'm saying that properly.
Yeah, Kirkcaldy, we'll get you taught on that one.
I'm just looking forward to the experience. I think it'll be great, and just what I've seen on social media and stuff in Fife, the fans are great. Fans are passionate, so I'm looking forward to it.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing you, and won't be long till you're across here, stepping off the plane at Edinburgh. So, Brady, have a great summer, and we look forward to seeing you in a couple of months.
Thank you. See you then.